Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another live stream. We have about 270 something more subscribers to go before we're at 100,000. I wanted to go live for this one, and of course, we also have some pretty cool info about the Brad Garlinghouse interview we got. We got some price talk. We got a lot of everything, So I'm just gonna quickly share the links over on Twitter, and then we're going to dive right into it. So let me quickly share it over on Twitter. Live right now. There we go. Shared it in my other Discord. And share it over on Twitter, like I said. Yeah, Janelle, you're first. Yes. You're first out of everybody. Yes. And let me share it here. All right, there we go. All right, I've shared it everywhere. So, yeah, Janelle, it's a little bit weird. What's up, Zoom? What's up, Kuba? What a crazy day it has been. For me, at least, it's been a crazy day. Just quickly checking if the stream quality is all right. We have no dropped frames. Everything is good. Everything is good on that sense as well. All right, everybody. So how you all been today? I think it's been a pretty interesting day, to say the least. It's been pretty amazing in my opinion. Of course, that is because XRP was going quite nicely throughout the night. I expected it to dump even more than it did, but luckily we did not come below our previously expected or said dip level. So dip buying, still very much recommended in my opinion. We actually bought the dip. I guess all the guys over in Patreon bought the dip right, let me quickly see here, right here. Right around that area here. Once more, that is all for Patreon, the stuff. If you're watching for Patreon now, you didn't buy the dip, you're doing something very wrong. All right, let's put it like that. You're doing something very wrong. Already in some profit again. I think about let's quickly see here. Quickly see about 132. Okay, so our last buy was at about 132. We're already in about 4.5% profit a little bit earlier. Somebody says, stream has started, waiting for XP to blow up. That's pretty funny. Is today court date? No, today we have some fun stuff to talk about because there was an interview between Brad Garlinghouse and, what is his name? Thinking Crypto. And I was watching that earlier. It took like, let's say an hour or so. And it was pretty freaking interesting. All right, it's Thinking Crypto that had the interview going on. It was really fun to watch. 1 hour ago. I already checked it out fully. And I've already given you guys all a summary a little bit earlier. But let me also quickly show you. This is what it was looking like ish. It's about 1 hour long over on the Thinking Crypto channel, and we basically gave us an update on it. Gave ourselves an update, and I basically was talking about that here in this little section. All right, guys, if you're still watching right now, make sure you press that little like button. We are at 140 viewers. Should maybe change the title a little bit because not too many people find this one appealing, I am assuming, today. It's really low for what we normally get. So let me quickly see if I can adjust that a little bit. Live Ripple XRP price. Let me see. What should I say? Okay, let me say live Ripple XRP price. Here's what could be crazy for the next couple of days. Because we'll also just talk about what's going to happen for XP and the XP price. You know what? Because I have to make a title where some people are actually going to come on in, right? If I talk about the interview, somebody else just made an interview video. That might be kind of stupid. Here's what my crazy for. Okay, let's change it to that. You got to pump it up. And let me also quickly change the background a little bit then. All right, so I'm just quickly changing some stuff here. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys an overview of the Brad Garlinghouse interview in just a second, all right? Don't worry. Do not worry about it, guys. Because I think it was pretty interesting. It's given us some new insights, and I'm sharing them over on Twitter. If you want the quick little one, just go check out my Twitter. All right, I've changed my little picture here as well. Let me put that up here, so hopefully more people will come on the live stream and chat with us as well, and then we can get going. All right, I have changed the logo now. There we go. All right, this is actually my first little stream in the morning in a very long time, I think. Normally we actually stream a couple hours later, like maybe like 7 p.m. Right now it is my first one at about 3:30 in a very long while. There we go. We got our first little frames dropped. Yeah, sometimes it's the way it goes. Okay, but let's quickly start out by the interview here. I just watched it myself. I've given you guys a little rundown over on Twitter, but let's quickly go over it. Brad Garlinghouse at the start confirms that he wants to get clarity as soon as possible so that Ripple can operate effectively and so that the XRP ecosystem can operate effectively. There are two options. Either reach a settlement that allows for this or let the judge make that decision. So that is, again, one part of the interview at the start. Then, a little bit before that also, I kind of forgot this one. Brad Garlinghouse has now stated that this motion to intervene by John Deaton, of which some information came out like a couple of days earlier, is fascinating to watch and quite a big surprise to Ripple's team. Once more, amazing job, John Deaton. That's actually a little, I don't know, my little addition, the good job, John Deaton. He didn't say that himself, but I said that because, well, I mean, it was pretty damn cool. Then, Brad Garlinghouse has stated the SEC had two primary options. A rule-making process. This is particularly their job to make clear rules for all of this and basically do it that way, or to go through enforcement. They chose not to go through the rulemaking process, unfortunately, for the Ripple/XP community. Now, in my opinion, it's also a little bit odd that they went through the process of really going through enforcement. If you start to think about it, they could have really a lot better gone for, you know, some system in which they just make the rules so it's clear for everybody. Like, why do it this way, right? I just personally do not really get that. I'm, by the way, wondering, why is there only 100 viewers? We normally get like 400 in a couple of minutes. Right now, there's 140. If you're watching right now, make sure you press that like button real quick. That might help out just a little bit. I see you guys are all in the chat already. Maybe I should have just started the stream later. Maybe people don't watch right now. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I've already changed the title and thing because we have 250 more subscribers to go before at 100,000. It's going really, really crazy. But yeah, he's basically confirmed once more they want to settle as soon as possible. So there's no more idea that it's going to be taking a very long time because Ripple, blah, 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 blah. No. Ripple confirmed soon as possible would be the best for every single place. Brad Garlinghouse has stated that the SEC had two options once more. They could make the rules for crypto or for XP specifically. They didn't want to do that, so they went through enforcement, which is the really inefficient option, like Brad Garlinghouse said, but it's an option. Then Brad Garlinghouse confirmed that they are expecting strong growth this year, regardless of the lawsuit. I think that this point was one of the most important ones, where he basically says, yeah, the SEC has sued us, but last year we had some crazy progress. We still went up like crazy. 90% of our customers at least are not even from the US. And, you know, with that said, they're just going to really expand like crazy this year. They're expecting some strong growth for, I believe, RippleNet and XRP as the XP ecosystem, just everything like that. Then I would say, this is my own interpretation of what he said, Brad Garlinghouse also agrees here that the SEC is not playing this game very fairly regarding the secondary XRP markets, claiming they didn't tell exchanges to delist XRP, BG also calling it against the nature of what the SEC is supposed to do because they're supposed to protect. If you start to think about this, guys, the SEC's main mission should be to protect the investors, but they are not. Are you guys getting that too? Their main mission should be to protect the investors, but this reverses the part that they said they are not the ones who let all these exchanges delist it, right? They weren't the ones who said they have to, but it did. So what that kind of comes down to and what we're expecting here is that the SEC is just taking a really scaredy cat approach of saying, well, but we didn't tell them that they have to delist it, so it's not our fault. And Brad Garlinghouse says that's not fair. Right, that's not fair to say because the SEC, their lawyers, and everybody knows as well, the exchanges are now in a little bit of a predicament. If they relist, they might face the problem that, well, they took it off first because the SEC was suing, and they put it on back a little bit later, even though the SEC already put up a warning by suing Ripple that it might be a security. So it's really in their worst interest to do it, so I really get that. Have you watched the new interview with Brad Garlinghouse? Yes, I have put up all the notes here for you guys. I made a summary, and I'm summarizing now as well. All right, so what I'm doing here is giving you guys a summary of this hour. I just watched it in ×2 speed, and I've written everything down, which is the most important out of this interview, all right? So once more, I have watched it already, the full thing, and I've given you guys a summary here over on my Twitter, so you don't have to watch it for yourself. But we both agree, I guess, that what they've done here is quite strange, and it's just not a fair game. I just personally think it's a really dick move, but then again, that's my thoughts. When asked about the future of XRP, Brad Garlinghouse also explains they would like to expand on Ripple services. This was a really important part of what he said. You might have missed this, but this was really important. He has basically now stated and confirmed he personally believes that right now what they've built for Ripple with XRP and everything like that, it's good. It's all quite good, but it can get better. And what they're thinking is, well, we have built something right now, and that is what we'll build out from. So all the customers they have right now on RippleNet, on Ripple, they're already customers, right? And they already experienced before with the whole RippleNet and ODL ordeal that the hardest part is to get some customers on their first kind of solution. The easier part is to just show them, okay, if this goes better, if this first part of RippleNet already makes your company go better, we have some more options for you that we can provide more value, and you can run more efficiently, make yourself have better costs and whatnot, just everything like that, right? So basically that is what this part is all about. He believes that once they've got the customers now, they can just keep expanding on their services. Late last year, they already announced the line of credit, and they'll just keep expanding on that. So what we are expecting following his statement just now is that there'll most likely be quite a couple of new parts in their vertical right now to expand on RippleNet in terms of XRP. In his own kind of words, he also explains they would like to expand on Ripple's services to provide as much value as possible to the customers they already have. But more to come on that, and we are excited for what that holds. So he left it a little bit open. He didn't conclude it as he just said, well, we're going to see what that holds. But I do like this statement. I do think it's really bullish, as he does explain good things are going to be coming. Now, let me quickly see. Hey, guys, where y'all watching from? For me right now, it is about 3:41 p.m. over in the Netherlands right now. We'll talk about XP price. We'll talk about everything in just a second. But let's quickly see some people hop on in the stream as well. And let's get to 100 likes right now. Right? I'm just a little bit afraid I'm going to have to keep reminding people of what exactly the interview is about as people come on in a little bit later into the channel here. I see Cyprus, UK. Let's see where everybody's watching from. If you're watching from somewhere, just put it down in the chat box. Bulgaria, Nottingham, Texas, 8:42 a.m. All right, you're a real supporter though. Florida as well. I guess I should have maybe started it later for all the US viewers. It's a little bit too early. And it's Wednesday, I think so. 2 a.m. New Zealand, that is crazy. Slovenia, Belgium, France, Portugal, UK, Austria. Damn, you guys are all supporting. Every single one of you, you're so much appreciated. You know it, guys. You already know it. Every single one of you, I love a lot. And again, guys, make sure you quickly press the like button. We're celebrating 100K today, boys. We are celebrating 100,000 subscribers today. We have 200 more to go. You guys getting that? Every single one of you, you guys are so amazing. We're almost there, and I consider it a family effort. You guys are all my family in the crypto space. You all know I chill in the Discord all the time, so you can always talk to me just for fun. We're all family, guys. All XP community, all just in this crypto together. I love it, guys. I love it. You guys should be excited too, because now we can do even cooler stuff. Wow, though, 100,000. All right, but let's quickly continue on with a part of this interview then. Nomadic says, great way to start my morning, coffee and dusty news. Yes, we got a lot of stuff to talk about as well. I had a lot of articles open this morning, man. You're my uncle? I'll get that. June Kai says, notice me, Dusty, Singapore. Welcome, bro. Welcome from Singapore. All right, so let's quickly see here. Brad Garlinghouse makes an end to the rumor that the XRP escrow is there to dump on the XRP community. It would not be in their best interest in any way to do that. What's going to happen to all the XRP? They're always open for new solutions if it makes sense for the XP ecosystem. What this part was mostly about is just, once more, he explains that there's a lot of rumors and a lot of stuff here. Right, somebody says, how much XRP in the future? Please tell us, blah, blah. Some people are so disrespectful, man, in the chat box. Damn. What is this? I'll talk about what exact dates are important for the XP price in just a second, guys. Let's quickly finish the story about what Brad Garlinghouse said in his recent interview, which just came out an hour ago, because I tried to give you guys a good summary. I just spent, a lot of minutes writing all of this down for y'all. So, let's quickly read through it then, huh? It took me a lot of time, man, to get this done. It was a lot of work to put everything on Twitter like that. All right. So it makes it into the rumor that the escrow here is just being used to dump. I've seen that so many times over on Twitter as well. Please, guys, don't put your XRP amount in the chat box. It's not smart to do. Please, guys, do not do that. So yeah, he basically said the escrow thing, there's a lot of rumors about that, but in the end, what it comes down to is they're trying to be as transparent as possible. The majority of projects do not try to be transparent, and that's also why there's such a big debate around XRP right now. Like, they're really going after Ripple because they've made everything they have public, but a lot of the companies out there, they're not. And in terms of centrality as well, the way that the coins are distributed are not necessarily important for a lot. It's really not that important. It's only mostly important for if you want to, talk about distributions in general, or you're talking about manipulating the price. But if they have it locked up in escrow, I don't think it really matters, right? Because it's locked up. And whenever it comes out, it's really transparent in the sense that they're spending it on the XP ecosystem. So I just think he wanted to quickly come down to that one again. What's going to happen to all the XP? He also said there that if you, for example, or I, have a suggestion about the XRP price, XRP price, I'm just reading the chat a little bit. If you have any suggestion about what they should do with the escrow, there's always the option to tell them because they're open for it. That was interesting. I don't know if they really are, but the idea is pretty cool. Then Brad Garlinghouse said this was really big, Ripple's 3 to 5 year plan has changed from moving billions of dollars to adding a couple of zeros behind that. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later about Ripple's longer term vision, but this is really a beautiful little saying right here. Once more from the interview, his own freaking words throughout the end, or near the end. He also said there's no ETA for a Ripple IPO in the United States, as the US SEC would have to approve that, and there's a little bit of a disagreement between them and Ripple right now. A little bit. Let's say a little bit. I like that. Yeah, and in my words, let's wait for the lawsuit to be over, let it be over, and then talk about the next step, which basically means Ripple's IPO. He said like 15 months ago that it's going to be in 2 years, most likely. They'll not be the first, they'll not be the last. But right now he's coming back on that saying, well, they thought everything would be good between them and the SEC, and it wasn't. So we're going to have to wait for this whole ordeal to be fixed before it could actually happen, right? Logically, though. Then he once more confirms he is very bullish on Bitcoin, but they do think they can still do better than it. He doesn't say anything about the price, doesn't say anything about XRP specifically. He just says that he is really very bullish on Bitcoin. He thinks it's good. But then again, he does also think that some things out there, he just basically said we can do better. He's basically saying that even though he's bullish on Bitcoin, it doesn't mean that they cannot do better, right? Which I also think is partially regarding XRP. So that was kind of a summary of the new Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse interview. I still recommend watching it for yourself though, because it's really beautiful. But then again, I did give you just the summary. So if you don't want to watch it, you didn't really miss anything. I gave you all the most important points. Your boy Dusty's got you, right? So let's quickly see here. Conkers came in and said, hey guys, what is up? It's Conkers here. Damn. I like that. You know how many people have sent me little voice memos as well of just like people impersonating me with a, hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, for example. There's a lot of people who do that. It's pretty funny. I think that's pretty interesting. Content Consumer says, Dusty, how many market cycles do you think are left? I feel like there's almost a decade. We can't possibly have more cycles of this volatility before crypto is a high, stable price. I have no idea what exactly you meant. I think your question is a little bit off. If you meant when is the cycle over, or how many cycles like this are we going to see in the exact same sense? Well, every cycle is different in my opinion. So it's also hard to answer your question in that sense. Every cycle is just a little bit different. So when will we see another cycle exactly like this one, for example, on Bitcoin? That is really hard to say, right? That is really difficult to say and is really hard to estimate. He also, Brad Garlinghouse said, short term, it's almost impossible. He says it's really hard to predict crypto prices. I really agree. Then again, I do trade on Bybit all day long, as you guys most likely know. And it is partially how we make money in our day-to-day lives, as it works like a charm. It's just we buy dips. It works like a charm. Somebody says, go watch XP 4 Hour. But let me quickly come back and say here, I think the XP price is partially going up right now because of the lawsuit, partially because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is continuing towards the upside, not really hard and sort of rally, but still kind of going sideways right now, where You might say this is a bearish pennant, by the way. You might actually call this out to be a bearish pennant. It's basically a line here and then convergence, kind of a converging triangle. Every triangle is converging. You guys know what I mean. Like, it's basically a line with a converging thing. How would you say that? I guess a converging thing on the right. That's basically going on for Bitcoin right now. That's not necessarily good. This is normally a negative pattern. However, I would say, man, with all the freaking commotion right now regarding those SafeMoon and Doge type of coins, a lot of this is also expected, right? People are just kind of afraid right now. Then again, I do think it will pick itself back up unless we dip even lower, but I suspect the upside still. You got to pump it up. You know what? Once we hit 100,000 subs, I will sing it for you guys a full minute at least. Because we're really close. We are 250 subscribers away. Guys, if you haven't pressed the subscribe button just quite yet, make sure you press it. We have 250 more to go to 100,000. I'm getting really freaking excited, guys. It's getting really close. And that's getting kind of scary, to be honest. But once more, guys, make sure you press that little button. 250 more to go. We're getting there. We're getting there within this stream, everybody. So every one of you watching, you're all amazing. You're all soldiers. But damn. All right, so for XRP, you're saying watch the 4-hour chart. I do not know if this is actually really important to watch, to be completely honest. There's quite a lot of things we can add here. A couple of people have been adding. Oh, damn. We should actually maybe make a little bit of a fresh chart here for XRP. Yeah, let's quickly see here, though. I do think we retested. Let's quickly see. Yeah, we retested our area here before coming back down. Slightly below. I guess we can just kind of draw this one down then. Yeah, most likely we're just kind of slightly retesting here. We should make this one a little bit bigger. Maybe something like that. It's a little bit more of a better zone. So you have all the most important points inside. We retouched, now coming back down again, kind of forming our W, which we were expecting it to. Once more, I also told you guys yesterday, right? A short right here wouldn't be too crazy, but it would be a little bit scary. Because you're basically betting against the bull market. I do not believe XRP right now is in a downtrend. The way it's forming, I would say, it's a downwards motion. And it's kind of a downtrend on a really short term. But then again, I think it will break out just now anytime soon if Bitcoin breaks out, which it's kind of looking like it will. The majority of coins also are forming kind of bearish patterns left and right. This one is still a bullish one, I would say. Where, again, why is this bullish? Well, you should basically see it as the top here is set in place, right? So there's not enough bullish pressure to break through. But the bulls are closing in every kind of part throughout the road here. So basically, if your support level is getting higher and higher and higher as time moves on here, you're basically closing in on finally breaking out here as your bulls are just going to pick up the coins here the higher you go, right? This is again on the VET versus dollar on the bottom right here. It's basically a little showcase of why this is a really bullish little formation right here. On XRP, there's a couple things you might add to this chart, but I would just say, man, let's wait for the 22nd, which is tomorrow. The price, theoretically speaking, should be going down a little bit if you're talking about the real event of tomorrow. But then again, from that day on forward, we're going to go up, and I think the 30th is going to be a really amazing day because we got another lawsuit part coming up. Let's quickly see. Aiden says, thanks for producing these high-quality stream/videos, man. We all greatly appreciate it. I hope you grab that cheeky 100K subs today. Thank you so much for the 5 years, Aiden. I definitely think we will. It's going to be almost impossible to not grab that today, I would say. I think the cup and handle you're referring to is here on the 1 minute chart for XRP. I can see a little bit of a cup and handle. Then again, I'm not really a fan of trading a 1 minute XRP, nor am I a fan of drawing any patterns in this because I'm not really trading that too much. So if you are doing that, that is completely fine. But on here, it's also doable, but I wouldn't consider this to be the case. Maybe you mean like this here in this sense, like really short term? Not exactly sure. Okay, so let's go into an XRP chart and write down the most important dates here so that people know about it. Let's go for a different layout so I can just write in it, and let's go for Rec 1, right? I will write in here what the most important dates are and exactly what's about to happen so everybody knows. All right, so we can also put some different dates in that were important to get a bigger picture, but let's just go to a 1 hour. Let's see, guys. How's the stream going? Is it really lag or is it all good, guys? Let me quickly know so I can maybe adjust something if it's necessary. Look at this, by the way, too. We were doing so much analysis back then, but everything was so much less beautiful at the time. Things are so... Really, don't forget how much we've increased here in the last couple of days here. In the last couple of weeks, since April. This was the freaking start of April. XRP price was at 56 cents. We're still up freaking, let's quickly see here. We're still up 140% this month, by the way. Where's the background music? People hated it in the comment section, so I decided to get rid of it again. So let's quickly see here. We got the 22nd, which is tomorrow, right here. I'm gonna make a video dedicated to it, of course. As you guys know from me, I always make those a video completely dedicated to what exactly is going to happen tomorrow. But here for all you guys watching the stream, let's quickly put it in so you get my my real thoughts. I'm gonna just copy and paste. I have it already on a notepad here. This is exactly what's going to happen. There we go. Let's do enter. Enter. All right. So do we need a background? Yeah, we do. So all the people can really watch it closely. So this specific thing, the SEC's motion to strike Ripple's lack of due process and fair notice defense is what's going to be happening tomorrow. So that is again, right. Let's actually see different. Let's say right in a couple of hours from now, like right. When would they file it? Most likely somewhere throughout the night. Let's say they're going to file it right here at like 12 midnight my time. So one day and 11 hours. Right here is when this is going to be popping off, right? So let's just put it like this here. Can we make it tall? No, you can only make it bigger, huh? Not. Yeah, this is really ugly, but there we go. This is what's going to happen around that time. Then the next thing we have in the near future is specifically here. See? This. I can also look up the exact time for you guys. Let me see here. Phil and Law, Twitter. I'll look up the exact date. Phil and Law. Phil. Oh, James Philin. Okay, let me see here. The exact date for this is... let's see here. Conference flyer. I think we have a flyer here. April 30th, 10 a.m. EST. So let me see here. 10 a.m. EST to Amsterdam time is, okay, 4 p.m. my time. Exactly no, it's the 30th. So a little bit more than 1 week from now. Okay, let's see. So it's 4 p.m. So right around, it's UTC. Okay, let's go my time. This is supposed to be like right around, whatever, right around there. And this one is supposed to be 4 p.m. So right around, let's say there. Fuck, come on, there we go. All right, so this one is supposed to be maybe, like usually do it about midnight, something like that. It just depends though. It's like midnight, maybe 1, 2 a.m. It depends. Every time is a little bit different. And this one is, again, we have a set day for this. So the difference here is that this one, let's also write some text down, is going to be a new hearing. Let's actually copy the text as well. I got it for you guys. Give me a second here. The exact text is this. Order. Okay, there we go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. The court will communicate. There we go. And there we go. All right, so we got everything in here now. This is going to be at exactly that point. So now we know. So why is this important? Why is this important to talk about? Well, the reason I'm saying that this is usually really relevant and really important to discuss is because these are points which really have a great influence on the XRP price. At least they used to have it. So we're expecting that to get that once more. You know, it's basically that we're expecting that to continue on forward. I see Remco Somana says, you deserve the 100k subs, just tour Dutch like me. Just tour. Because you're Dutch like me, that's what you meant. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Guys, if you haven't pressed it yet, make sure you press that little button. We are 212 subscribers off from 100k. It's getting really crazy, guys. It's getting really fast here. I'm pretty excited. And by the way, I feel more confident than ever. I feel more confident than ever in my life that Ripple's here to stay, that XP is here to continue, and that XP is going to see way I don't want to say higher prices just because I actually don't want to kind of speculate in that sense by saying it's going to go up, because you never know. But I am expecting the progress to be so beautiful that we'll definitely see, more beautiful days. Let's call it like that, right? Let's just say it like that. I think is going to be freaking amazing. Just mostly because of what I've written here over on Twitter. Right? I've just explained to you guys what Brad Garlinghouse has said in here has got so much validity to him because he's the CEO of Ripple, but also because he's saying this in an interview right now. He can't come back from this anymore. He can't say, oh, no, he had some time to prepare for it. It wasn't a live interview. They thought it all through. And he just answered all the questions. I love it, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you're watching that and thinking, XP is not going anywhere, I think you're insane. So the 22nd here, we got the SEC's motion to strike. This basically is Ripple had a defense, which is called the due process of fair notice, basically saying, hey, SEC, you should have warned others, and you should have basically put up warnings before and do that kind of a little time in advance that you're going to, for example, enforce action. But also, you should have warned exchanges, for example, to not list it. Because a couple of weeks or a couple of months prior to all of this, they were actually inquiring some exchanges were if they could list XRP, and the SEC didn't say anything. They didn't say no, you can't. It's a little bit odd that all of a sudden, a couple weeks later, they're like, well, we're going to sue you, even though we've never warned anybody for being involved with you. Since that attack from the SEC side is going to be tomorrow, usually this is bad because, well, it's them trying to attack Ripple's defense. But in the end, we know the SEC doesn't really have proper attacks for all these defenses. So what we're most likely going to be seeing is a couple of lawyers coming in tomorrow explaining why the attack that the SEC the strike they did against Ripple was actually kind of weak. And that's, again, a really bullish thing for us. Because the weaker the strike the SEC has, the more bullish we get, right? Because that means tomorrow, after it is filed, people are just going to be happy. And I always say, usually, whenever something is filed, the price just goes up the day afterwards. Here, it was filed at around 2:24, I believe, my time. You can see it went down for the next hour. But then again, from the dip here, we went up about, 25% here throughout the day or throughout the night here. When I went to sleep to when we woke up, we've gone about, 25% upwards. Niels says, guys, I have a question. What if XP is security? Will the investors of XP also be in trouble? Niels van Horen. I assume you're Dutch just because of the name, but if you're not in America, there's, first of all, nothing wrong. First of all. And second of all, I also do not think you can actually get in trouble. Why could you? You couldn't have known. So no, that's definitely not going to be an issue. The only thing you can kind of say, in my opinion, is that, well, I'm just thinking here. The only thing you can kind of think about here is, do you have to file for something? But even then, if you're not from the U.S., there's definitely nothing going to happen. No, definitely not. If you're from the U.S., then it just depends on how this lawsuit is going to go through, if you're going to have to do something. But most likely, there's going to be nothing. Because I think that will be either a partial settlement or, again, just a complete judgment where XRP is either not a security or the secondary market is just kind of taken out. At least that's my expectation. 64-bit crypto said, Dusty, I clicked on this thinking it was a video. Haha, nope, it's live. I think the thumbnail is supposed to have like a live logo inside of it, right? So you know it's live always. How long do you think Bitcoin is going to be on a downtrend? Once it goes? Because right now it's not a downtrend yet. So once it goes into a downtrend, we'll see. But that also depends on how it's going to happen. Can it be settled tomorrow? No. It will not be settled tomorrow. It can, but that's am I going to get hit by a train tomorrow? I don't think so, but it could be. That's like a really stupid question to ask, because like there's nothing necessarily that would tomorrow make it turn out to be stopped. It would just be odd if it were to be stopped tomorrow. Let's call it like that. And what the 30th is going to be about, this tomorrow is just a letter that the SEC is going to bring up. There's no judge involved. There's nothing involved. This, the 30th, there is a judge. So it's basically going to be like the 6th of April where we're going to be calling in and we're going to be hearing a lot. Literally hearing. It's going to be a hearing, a telephonic hearing. And they're going to basically talk about the SEC and what they were discussing with outside parties. So in literal words, order granting 121 letter motion for a local rule 37.2 conference. A telephonic discovery conference is scheduled for April 30th, 10 a.m. EDT, GMT -4. So that is 6 hours in the future for us. The court will communicate with parties regarding the conference line. We already got that though. Everything is here. If you wanted to have it, I also just quickly copied this. But it's basically here. Let's also copy this. Maybe we should put it that. Maybe we should put that down instead of the whole ordeal here. Like, let's go for this. I think that's easier for people to understand than the whole line we had before. There we go. This might be a little bit simpler for people to understand. So yeah, the 30th is going to be considered a doomsday for the SEC because we all believe it's going to be like the 6th, where this is going to be an extremely, extremely bullish date, but we're not quite sure just quite yet. All right, so it's not 100% certain, but it could definitely be it could definitely be really nice. Ripple had weekly meetings with SEC, and SEC did not give any warnings. So that is a little bit of a skewed thing. I mean, having meetings with the SEC is also skewed because it's like, well, nobody within the SEC actually has the power to say, well, yeah, no, it's definitely security. They can only guide you in whatever they're thinking right now or what they're going to be doing and stuff like that, or if they were to kind of allow what you're doing right there. But they didn't. I don't know if they really had weekly meetings or weekly meetings with lobbyists or with the SEC specifically. I'm not quite sure about that because it's not really being told. David Schwartz just said they had weekly meetings. We're meeting weekly with you, and then you're still suing us. That's odd. Yeah, it's the truth, but yeah, whatever. Are they doing another airdrop flare? There's a couple of flare airdrops. Let me quickly summarize that as well. So if you were an XRP holder before December 12th, then you're going to get yourself FLR. And if you have FLR, you're going to get yourself DFLR for free, which is YFLR, which means you're going to be involved with the whole ecosystem just for having some XRP. If you weren't, you're not going to be getting some free FLR. So you're going to have to buy it yourself, and you're going to have to involve yourself with other things. But that basically means if you have XRP, you're going to get a couple of coins just for free. Yes. Once more, if you had XRP before December 12th, that is. I watched Crypto Aries video about Doge, and I don't think it's a meme coin anymore. It is still definitely a meme coin, definitely so. However, Doge is also an F asset on Flare, but I don't think that's really useful at all. I think that's really stupid. But then again, that's just me. Even the whole Doge Flare thing, it doesn't mean it's all of a sudden really amazing or anything like that. It's basically just if you think wrapped Bitcoin, for example, is a big use case for Bitcoin, I think it's not. And that's kind of the same thing how I'm seeing it. It's just, if you can stake Bitcoin now, for example, does that really provide use case? Well, debatably. I mean, it's staking on a different place, like as a token. Same thing for the Flare, sorry guys, the F version of Doge. It's still just a new token then created, which you can then, for example, stake and do things with in the ecosystem. But it's not that amazing. Because it could be any coin for that matter. Somebody says, what are you using for this? This is TradingView. I should just I have a link for that. If people even buy it, I think I get more months for myself because I have the premium subscription. I think I should maybe just put a link down below and maybe just refer people to it. That might be smart. Let me see. Referred friend. I have 4 people referred, even though I've never put up the link. All right, I'm going to put the link in my comment section, I guess. Let's put it here. I'll put it there. There's a TradingView link. This is the thing I'm using right now. I will also put it in the freaking description. All right. TradingView link. There you go. Morgan, you're still very early to the party, man. We still have 200 subs to go to get to 100,000. HL, thank you for the, I don't know how much money that is, but thank you for the 25,000 I don't even know what currency that is, to be completely honest with you. It's Korean won, right? I think. But how much is Korean won? Whatever. Thank you for the 25,000 Korean won. Dusty, we need you 24/7. Don't sleep, bro. Man, I mean, if we're going to... I was thinking at 100,000 that we might do a day worth of streaming, but there's so much stuff I want to do here. There's so much stuff I want to arrange because I want to get some cool interviews going, cool other stuff going. So I'm all arranging that type of stuff. I wouldn't have time to just trade all day. And if I were to do that, the longer we do that, the more inefficient we're going to get. And I think a lot of people would lose money because I don't know if it's going to be working well. We could just meme about it one day, though. Just kind of messing around with that. The old Ultima is just a stepping stone. I personally believe so, too. He sent $22 equivalent. Well, big guy, man. Big guy. Big boy. Somebody says 130 yen is €1. It's not yen. It's Korean won. Yen is Japanese. Safe Moon. Let's not start about Safe Moon again, guys. Please. Let's not do this Safe Moon story again unless you guys want to freaking ruin my day. I hate Safe Moon with my entire heart. I hate Safe Moon with my entire heart. Do I think you can make money with it? Oh, definitely so. But I really, let's put it firmly here, I really think SafeMoon is one of the stupidest things in the entire freaking world. And if you're a SafeMoon fan, if you think SafeMoon is so good, I personally think you don't know anything about crypto. Let me put it like that. If you think SafeMoon, oh, that's so good, you should maybe get out of my chat right now, because you're not on the level I want the people here to be. If you think I can make money with SafeMoon, I want to try it out, I want to buy some and sell it again, or I want to buy Doge, I want to buy SafeMars, all of that, that's completely fine, guys. I am not saying you shouldn't make money. And if you think it's a good opportunity to make money, please, please, please go for it. But if you think SafeMoon is a good project, get out of here. Get out of the chat right now. Because that's freaking stupid. So there's a couple things which are really bad about SafeMoon. You can, of course, talk about the fee structure, which is kind of dumb. But it's mostly so if you think about the freaking project on its own. Nobody knows the fundamentals. It had no purpose to start off with. There wasn't any purpose created. It was supposed to have no purpose. The whole idea was to go for as big of a marketing campaign as possible and get as many people in. Brett says you're shit. You shit, Dusty. Yeah, hate on me for it, man. Hate on me for it. But again, I'm just looking out for the best interest of all the viewers here. I don't want you to lose money. If you think you can make some money, please try. Please try. But don't think it's a good project, because it isn't. It really is stupid. And I personally think as well, if the people basically want to cash out, a lot of more people want to cash. They have some mechanisms, by the way, in place here for making sure that you can't sell once the whales kind of dump it. There's a mechanism for that. Check the white paper. White paper, by the way, is really dumb. I've also read that one through. White paper, by the way, is also on a really sketchy-ass website, for all of you guys that did not know. I've posted even something on Twitter here explaining my thoughts, and Imran was also with me on that when we were discussing it in the Discord yesterday, just going through everything regarding the white paper from SafeMoon and just going over everything. Here it is, all right? If you're holding SafeMoon, proceed with caution. I know you might have made a lot of money, and the coin might go insane because of all the hype, but check this out. There's a little link here, and there's a lot of people who told me, someone says this article is a month old. Who cares? I think this guy is joking. He says, get a grip. We are changing the world here. Don't be salty. There's still time to get in. This person asked, what about Safe Fairmoon? If you think any of these coins with safe in the name are fundamentally good, I don't know what to say. Anthony says, stop spreading FUD. Yeah, so I was definitely a little bit tilted this morning when I saw all the replies to my to my things. And ABV, the screen is not blurry. Change your settings for the stream, all right? If it's blurry, everybody would be screaming, but it isn't. So it's just your settings for the YouTube stream. Change your settings in YouTube. You'll be fine, I think. But yeah, Pi is dumb. SafeMoon is dumb. Doge buying so high is kind of stupid. But then again, it might work out. Don't get me wrong. B is dumb. Student coin is dumb. I think all of those are really stupid. Then again, let's say it once more. You might make money with those. You might. Let's come again and say it really clearly here. I'm not saying that those coins can't go up. If you're saying SafeMoon can go to a tenth of a cent, I'm all with you. It's possible. It's definitely possible. It's a crazy space. And hype is a good part of all of this, which is fueling our crypto space right now. Is it a Ponzi scheme? Maybe. Can you make money with a Ponzi scheme? I mean, yeah, you guys know it. So that is my thoughts about it. I know people dislike my video on 5-minute crypto about it, but it's okay. I mean, if you're talking to me about coins like VeChain, which a lot of people have said is a scam too, no, it ain't it. If you're talking to me about coins that are in the freaking 500 spot as well, there's a lot of coins that are just maybe bad, but they're not necessarily scams, right? Or there's a purpose for them or an idea. Some people said, Dusty, you like GSX. I do. I still like it. Price, I'm going to say didn't do as well. I think a lot of it is also to do with the FUD right now. But then again, is the coin fundamentally based? Quite nice, yeah. They even sent out now, I think to me, an invitation to go check out the mine. Is it real? I would say yes. Does it have real utility? Is it a purpose? Yes. Is it a hefty marketing campaign? I would say no, in comparison to here. What they did is what I think, all right, is they took a couple $1 million. They basically spread it as much as they can throughout TikTok. They basically said, hey, do you have a TikTok account? Okay. Do you have an audience between the 14 and 18 years old? Okay. Here's $10,000. Make a video about it. Big marketing campaign. Big exposure on TikTok. A lot of stupid asses, really young. And that basically got everything going. That's what I'm thinking. And that, of course, that little hype got more people going, which get more people going, which get more people going. And now we're here. Somebody says, SafeMoon dumped 50% this morning. Think the opposite of safe. I said that yesterday as well. SafeMoon is not really safe. Let's quickly see here. Let's quickly see where I said SafeMoon is not really that safe, because people try to hate me for that one as well. Let's quickly see here. SafeMoon isn't really all that safe. And again, if you go through here, you're just fine again. I want to block some people here. SafeMoon will release its own exchange. They have plans to help charities and all that. And you say, why do you say that for? Okay, let's get a grip, Dusty. Yeah, some people are going to be people. Yeah, people will be people. But okay, you know what? Let's put it in the past. Let's hopefully be able to ignore SafeMoon as soon as possible. And let's hope that it doesn't fall so hard where crypto will crash altogether. I also love how they like to draw the little analogy between GSX and SafeMoon. Again, I've spoken to the GXX guys. Their faces are all over the internet. You can find every person. With SafeMoon, you cannot find a single person who's actually worked on that. They literally say, we're keeping our information private, but we worked on all of this. That's so, if you believe that, we've checked out the full founders and everything. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, but let's just quickly stop the SafeMoon talk. Let's go to things that really matter, like XRP, in my opinion, that is. And once more, if you aren't subscribed just quite yet, if everybody watching right now were to press the subscribe button, we'd only need, I think, like, we'd be done. If everybody watching right now press the subscribe button, we'd instantly be at 100,000. Just think about that. If you haven't pressed the sub button just quite yet, make sure you press it right now. Let's get to 100,000, boys. We need 201 more subscribers to go. And I know that at least 500 people right now watching are not subscribed. So we can easily get there. All right? On my screen, we already need only 188 more. If you haven't pressed the sub button yet, make sure you press it. We need 178 more. It's going really fast now. Okay, one person unsubscribed. Never mind. All right. Yeah, man, it's just really amazing. So, court may prohibit SEC to contact foreign regulators regarding Ripple by lawyer James Fillon. This is actually what the whole ordeal is referring to on the 30th. The 30th, we're going to hear, we just referred to it, the situation surrounding that. So we're going to hear basically if the SEC was allowed to contact the outside or not. Court has announced another conference for Ripple and the SEC. The judge may ban the SEC from making MOUs with foreign regulators about Ripple, a lawyer believes. Well, it's not really a believes, it's just straight up facts, right? Unless he has some really sketchy ass source, but I don't believe so. Right, I believe he has the best sources in the freaking game. I don't even know how he does it. I think he's a former prosecutor. They also, the judge and basically the system, has thought of us by upping the 500 slots to 4,000. I still think they should have gone for, let's say, about 10,000, maybe 12,000. But then again, 4,000 callers, maybe it's already really expensive to get a line like that going. And they also added an international number, stuff like that. It's just good. So we're going to 100% certain be watching this. I'm only not sure. We're definitely not going to stream the sound itself. I will hopefully find a little bit of a link for all of you guys, so you can also watch it too, but we'll see. Okay, all right, guys, we need 160 more subscribers to go. 160 more to go. We're so freaking close, everybody. Woo! Okay, I'm getting pretty excited here, not gonna lie. It's getting a little bit scary. It's getting a little bit scary. So let's quickly see here. Whatever. Now, we've all written this before, right? It's basically, again, the fact talking about what's going to happen the 30th. And court's ruling may be in Ripple's favor. This would be amazing. The price is not reflecting that yet, most likely, because people don't understand this until it has actually happened. And if the price were to favor this right now and go up because of it, it would be pure speculation on this. We would actually like it to go up because we know and it's facts. So let's wait for the 30th. And I do believe the 30th, the price is going to go up, mostly because of all of this. So during a discussion on the comment thread, the lawyer replied to an XRP fan about a possible outcome of the conference. Fillon expects that it is highly possible for the court to prohibit the SEC to use MOUs to obtain information about Ripple from its foreign partners and foreign regulators. What this is referring to again is that right now the SEC contacted foreigners, basically just foreign officials like the UK, and asked them what Ripple's practices were over there. And right now, in a couple of days, we might get the court to say what they did here is not allowed because only a governmental body, which has a bond basically between the US and UK, for example, is able to get that information. A public company or any individual would not be able to get that info, so it's unfair. He also believes that the court may order the SEC to hand all of the findings made in this manner over to Ripple so Ripple knows. I think there's a decent chance, which I believe so too. Once more, I'm not a lawyer though, that the court will order the SEC to stop using the MOU requests to get discovery and withdraw any that might be pending. That's juicy. So I'm gonna say they should have to hand in their filings, but they might be able to use it then, though, right? Okay, they have to stop using it from that point on forward then, once it kicks in. So the 30th could be a really big day for XRP. Could be really bullish. And again, it's about 9 days off from right now. It's about 9 days and 9 days and a little bit less than 9 days in terms of minutes and hours. All right, by the way, guys, I am watching my subscriber count live on the side here. We have 99,830 to be exact. So we're getting really close, boys. We're getting really close, everybody. Getting really close to 100,000. And it's going really fast throughout these couple of weeks. So look at this, guys. We started April out at 81.5. Right now, we're almost at 100. All right. Any take on the SEC? Brett Garlinghouse has stated now that the SEC is doing some sketchy stuff. We have stated before that the SEC is doing some sketchy stuff. Everything's coming together here. It's all just sketch. it's all just sketch, guys. Look at that, boys. Look at that. We're so freaking close. Every single one of you. Hopefully, I can one day meet almost every single one of you and give you a handshake, you know? Just say thank you for the support. Thank you for coming by. Just throughout the whole road here. You guys are all amazing. Somebody says, just need your subscriber number to relate to the XRP price. If only that could be the case, huh? No, but yeah, honestly, there's a ton of people who now have also asked me in the last couple of hours, especially on Discord, would you buy right now or when to buy? I personally said for VeChain, okay, let's sell. No, I didn't say sell. I said the price will most likely come back down from here. And I'm also thinking right now the price will most likely come back up from this line because it's been forming like this for the last couple of days. This is what we are expecting for VeChain right now. This is exactly what we're expecting. So if you're wondering when to buy, when to sell, if you're going to follow logic, this is what you should be going for. Is it a proven science? Debatably, because it can deviate. But this is what would sound logical to all of us. If we're going to buy or sell or move with leverage. XRP price dumping right now? Well, it's most likely just following Bitcoin, right? Let's actually quickly zoom in on a 50-minute chart for Bitcoin. Let's quickly see if Bitcoin is also zooming down. Okay, so Bitcoin retested our area here at about 54,000 just a couple of hours ago already on about 2 p.m. So 2 hours ago, I'm going to say. Yeah, right now it's picking back up the pace and correcting a little bit again. That's, again, exactly the same thing, right? You can see the arch here on the last. This is a 50-minute chart. This is a 1-minute chart. Bitcoin came down at about 330, something like that. And XP is also coming down at around that time. 330-ish. Let's see, guys. What is your favorite coin? Put it in the chat box right now. Let's see. Dusty, is there anything that prevents Ripple and Macala from buying back the dumped XRP? Well, what? I mean, what? So you're asking what prevents them from buying XRP? Because if they're going to dump it and buy it back, what's the point? XRP, XLM. Dusty, Theta. Yeah, I'm also pretty happy. Bitcoin Cash is my guilty pleasure. All right, you're mad. XRP, how can Bitcoin Cash be one of your best picks? No, Morgan, you hopefully saw it over in Patreon as well, my little update video. But one thing I'm really excited about is PancakeSwap. Really, in terms of gems. I really haven't gotten that many gems. You guys all know I like a lot of these coins right now. But PancakeSwap specifically as a platform is doing really well. I really think that's a big gem as well. However, it's already gone up that much, huh? VeChain, of course, is always my gem, as you guys all know. I love VeChain. Yeah, there's a lot of coins I love, but you know, there's a couple of gems right now. Boys, we're getting there. We're getting really close. We have 157 to go. Woo! All right. Let's also quickly ask this one. Did you have okay, let's do a yes or no question. Did you have XRP before December 12th? Yes or no? Let's quickly see here. The reason I'm asking is because on the 12th, you would have gotten free FLR. And that basically means you're also, having to involve yourself with this little story right here. Now, it depends. If you have, for example, $10 worth of XRP or 10 XRP, the whole tax thing doesn't matter, right? But if you, for example, have 100,000 XRP, it might be, some taxable stuff right there. So is FLR airdrop to to XP holders taxable? Here's what Ripple CTO says. Once more, this is purely for people over in America, I think. Flare, a core native asset of Flare blockchain, will be airdropped to the majority of XP holders in late Q2, about June, plus or minus 2 to 4 weeks. What does this mean in terms of taxation? Now, the accountant says Flare airdrop for U.S. citizens who hold XRP is taxable per IRS Rev ruling 2019-24. This ruling is authoritative guidance for the same factual circumstances outlined in the ruling, which fits the same factual circumstance FLR is airdropped. Okay, I didn't actually go through it properly. James Jochem, a certified accountant, has taken to Twitter to share some of his thoughts. Ripple CTO David Schwartz and Flare CEO Hugo Filion expressed opposing views regarding the issue. All right, so there's no one ruling, though. Mr. Joachim, who's Joachim? Joachim is the accountant, right? Yeah. Joachim shared the calculations of possible tax amounts. He claimed that should the FLR price witness a rally ended by a massive sell-off, those who hold FLR through the whole tax year will be put at a very unfair disadvantage. That is why possible taxation at preferential tax rates of 20 to 24% evolves into a dangerous potential catalyst for selling FLR and its price drops. Twitter commentators from the US are disappointed by Mr. Joachim's theory as to why their peers in Europe and Australia are happy about their country's regulatory neutrality. Yeah, I guess a lot of our countries are better because it's a lot easier to get all these airdrops and, not make it tax, I guess. But the faster the better. Regarding the estimation, David Schwartz, CTO of Ripple, stressed that the FLR airdrop will be taxable. Thus, Flare Network should airdrop FLR as soon as possible to reduce artificial selling pressure created by tax implications. Flare's representative disagreed with Mr. Joachim's take. The analysis we have commissioned does not lead to the conclusion that there are multiple distributions or airdrops happening over the extended time frame. Quote, David, we will release what we can on the analysis we have received in a format that does not give specific tax advice. Until that time, myself or Flare won't comment further. Many will likely follow your lead, hence you may wish to consider more fully the veracity of your comments. Okay, I don't know exactly what that means, but FLR coins will be airdropped in multiple batches, 15% the first month, and then 2 to 4% every month from then on forward. The first one will go to registered XP holders shortly after Flare launches his mainnet, while the other proportions will be distributed in a few months, every month, 2 to 4%. But again, I'm not going to say I know exactly what he meant right now because it's a little bit wishy-washy. Dusty, I meant, what is our insurance that Ripple doesn't buy back XRP at some point to make it centralized? Are we trusting that we don't? So, Metal, I would recommend to just quickly look up how XRP works. That might be interesting because there's a difference between centralization in distribution and in functionality, basically. Because the amount of XRP somebody has doesn't matter for centrality of your network. Same thing as if there's one person holding a lot of Bitcoin, doesn't make it more centralized. So, that is that. It would be easy if you just check out how validators or node works, and then it will answer your question automatically. That might be the best thing to do. I was in Coinbase Pro. Will it still get it automatically? I believe Coinbase came up with it, but I am not sure how that works. With some places in the US, you actually have to file for it. If you have your XRP on Binance.us before December 12th, you're going to have to put up a letter. And once more, guys, if you want a summary of this interview between Brad Garlinghouse and Thinking Crypto, I made a summary over on Twitter, which you can just quickly check out right here. It's a whole thread of it. It's not really a thread. It's just basically different tweets, but go check it out. There's a link down below. How low will this healthy correction go? That's a difficult question. That's not that anybody can really tell. We are assuming right now that Bitcoin will not fall lower than its previous bottom that we made a couple of days ago. But then again, you're not going to know for certain, right? You might actually say, Dusty, well, Bitcoin dipped, but we're picking back up the pace. It's basically looking like this. As it's coming back up again. We're making higher lows again on a short-term time frame, though. This is a 50-minute chart, but this is what it's looking like. Now, again, you might also say we are actually converging because the way it's looking like right now, it's also looking like this. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Looking like this. basically. What a good day, though. Well, let's see it again, boys. Here it is. We have 150 more subscribers to go to. We're at 100,000, everybody. We're getting really too close. No way. No way. Yeah. And what coins am I buying? VChain is a pretty good buy right now. Definitely for sure, in my opinion. Litecoin is a pretty useless coin, but then again, it's better than Bitcoin and it's been really old. It's been there for a really long time. On the same kind of note as Litecoin, it would be Dogecoin because they're the same type of fundamental. But I would say Dogecoin, of course, has increased quite a lot. Litecoin has not really that much. XLM has dipped now a little bit. Okay, it's looking pretty good in the sense that it's been dipping down, but it's usually following XRP quite nicely. Inverse head and shoulders, no, not really. W, no, not really. Bearish Pennant, no, not really. Nothing really specific forming here on the 1 hour for Stellar, nothing really that specific. We did make a little bit of a dip though, same as with XRP and whatnot, so it's basically the same thing. You know, a couple of hours ago we could have bought the dip. Maybe soon here we'll make another little low here before bouncing back, or we'll make a dip again as kind of a double bottom right here. That might also be interesting to watch. On TRX, again, I've said before, is mostly led by Justin Sun and Justin Sun's capabilities to lead and to get hype going. So Tron, I mean, as a platformer, it's okay, but I would say the majority of why I would use Tron ever is only for the part regarding the tether. That's the only thing I'm doing via Tron. There's no other thing I am using over on Tron, to be completely honest. So that's not really one of my best coins right now. Euro, US dollar, let's not talk about that one, I guess. Let's see what else we have. H-bar, you guys all know I like H-bar. Haven't really been buying too much of it, but I like it. XP Owl hooked me on this one. What coins you guys love? Let's quickly see here. What are the coins you guys love all? What would you consider a significant minimum amount of XRP? There is no minimum amount, man. There's no. Why would you need me to tell you a minimum amount? Why would you need a minimum amount in general? What is this with a minimum amount? How can there be a minimum amount of coins that you should have? How can I tell you that? Safe Moon. Whoever said Safe Moon, you know, maybe you should ban him. I think he's joking though. Holochain, I like that. XPR, maybe you mistyped XRP or is it something different? VET, like that. XP, like that. C coin, I think you meant Sia coin. Not really a fan of that at all. Win, I think Win is also a little bit of a pump and dump. Basically, a lot of people who are promoting that are just paid to promote it. I think it's kind of stupid in that sense as well. There's a lot of these coins which you guys talk to me about where I'm thinking, yeah, some person most likely got paid to show you guys this coin, and you're just buying it like a dog. So that I'm not really a fan of that type of stuff. Once more, if I'm telling you guys about something, it will be my honest opinion. Might be my downfall one day, but it's just whatever I think you'll hear. So if I think the XP price is going to go down, I will 100% tell you. You can call me a freaking fudder. I don't care. All right, I want us to make money here. I'm not here to just tell you guys fairy tales or fairy stories. We're here to make, in the end of things, we're partially here for the adoption, everything like that. But in the end, we're also here to make a lot of money, right? So, yeah. There's also, I guess, a bigger, because here we were talking about a inverse head and shoulders. There might actually be a bigger one forming here as well. I cannot adjust it. No, it's not deep enough. No, never mind. There's a lot happening right now in the crypto space, man. And earlier I made a video saying I think it's quite scary the way that SafeMoon is working right now. Because I firmly believe that if SafeMoon dumps, and it dumps hard, there's a good chance that that's going to take a lot of these other altcoins with it. Like I expressed yesterday, right? Where I think from total market cap perspective, it's basically going to take this one down with it. Because at first people sold their Bitcoin to buy altcoins. So the total market cap is not changing, but the altcoin market cap is going up. And so we're going to see some huge correction in altcoin market cap, which people are going to just cash out to dollars most likely. We're going to see some huge downfall, I guess, in total crypto market cap because people take out their profits or take out their losses because they want to get out of crypto altogether. They don't want to buy back into a Bitcoin because they've just lost a lot of money. XP pumping again, boys. You got to pump it up. Got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. We're getting really close. What happens if you sell at glitch price? That's a really fun question to ask. If you sell, for example, at a, when XRP price glitches, it depends on if the glitch is caused by a huge input, a fat finger, for example, or if the glitch is caused by just an exchange displaying the wrong number. If the exchange is displaying the wrong number, you're not going to get anything. If it's really somebody with a fat finger glitching it, which basically isn't a glitch, but it's basically just a flash crash, or a big pump within 1 minute, for example, your order, if you had one open, could actually be filled. And that is also something I do sometimes on Bybit. This is the one I'm using for leverage trading, by the way. There's a $1,600 bonus, by the way. If you make an account under me, go check it out. But I sometimes like to just have stop losses really, at places which are odd to some people. That is because you are preventing then a quick liquidation. What we saw right here on a Bitcoin pair, for example, is this wick caused $10 billion in damages because this all happened within a 50-minute time span. The price crashed on Bitcoin at least 13% in 15 minutes. And that is not something you see every day, all right? Or maybe, just let's say it crashed in 30 minutes, about 15% on Bitcoin. That got so many people who bet that the price was going to go up to basically lose their bet, lose their money. And so it depends on what you call a glitch. If you call a glitch a flash crash, it's different than if you call a glitch just something on the exchange bugging out. Because if it bugs out, it's usually just the front line where you see something going crazy, but it doesn't mean it's actually really going crazy in the back end. Dusty, if XP passes Ultima, you need to do a music video for Pump It Up. Nah, maybe if it hits above $10, we need to. Now we don't need to do it yet. At first, I thought maybe at 100K, but it's too close. We were there too quickly. If it would have hit maybe 250K, I would make a whole freaking music video to celebrate. You just see me dancing without pants? Yeah, that would be pretty cool, huh? You got to pump it up. XRP Army. Somebody says, I sold Bitcoin at 6K. F's in the chat, boys. F's in the chat. Can we interview Brad Garlinghouse on your channel? Well, he just did an interview on this channel, so I don't think he's really, looking for a new interview just now. But I have sent emails out to some of the most popular guys in the, in the crypto space, and one of them has said yes. So we have one interview, or at least integration, coming up here. I think you guys already know who it is, right? I already told you guys in one of the previous ones, in one of the previous live streams, who we're going to get on the show pretty soon here. But I'm also thinking as well how I should do it, because he says we'll talk, but I didn't message him anything yet because I don't have a specific date for it yet. I don't have a plan. Tristan, hey, welcome back to the chat, bro. Welcome back. Please interview Paris Hilton about her NFTs. To be completely honest, I'm not sure if that type of stuff would be working well. Somebody says the video quality is poor. I don't get that. I think people don't know how the YouTube setting works for getting higher quality. Because the stream is in high definition. I'm watching it on my phone right now. I can watch it in HD. All you have to do is just go to your settings and put the freaking quality higher. It's not my end that the video is poor in terms of quality. What's up, Dusty? What's up, John Eclivia? What's up, man? Video is fine? I think so. Megan says, I think people just have bad internet coming through just fine on mine. I'm watching it on my phone as well, but it's good. 1K in the chat. Hit the likes if you are hanging out. Yeah, we're just watching the price together as well. So our first story was actually about Brad Garlinghouse, his interview, and what that basically cost. The second part of the stream was, I guess, more so about what the price was moving into, what we were expecting for the... No, not the price, actually. What we were expecting in the near future for XRP. We were expecting the upside, though, to be completely honest. Logically, we would say downside for the next day or so, because here a negative thing is going to be coming for Ripple. But I think this will be picked up as something positive, so we're going to go up from there on forward. And this date is specifically really positive. But once more, if you're really worried about what's going to happen tomorrow, I'll make another video later today and then explain exactly what's going to happen tomorrow and with some sources and stuff like that. And I'm not a lawyer, not an attorney, but I might be able to help some people. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump. Rothbaz coming in with the $5. Good morning, XRP gang, gang, gang. Yes, we are still, let's see here, 135 subscribers away from the big $100,000 mark, guys. It is crazy. You guys are saying the quality is provided automatically by YouTube based on your internet. Ooh, okay. So then maybe they cannot change anything about it. Some people will make money with SafeMoon, but most will crash and burn. Yeah, the majority of people will definitely lose money, but there will be people who made a lot. It also depends on your cash out plan, right? If you think you're just gonna, quickly come on in and cash out, it might work. If you think, you know what, SafeMoon is a really good project, I need to hold this one for the next generations, I need to give it to my kids. Yeah, you're definitely, there's one little screw in your brain that's not completely correct, I think. Then again, people think differently, right? And I should respect all opinions, but things like SafeMoon, I just don't want people to be involved with that unless they know they're in a really big risk. XRP can pump? Well, I was just explaining what exactly can happen. I mean, it can always pump. If Bitcoin pumps up, XRP will almost always pump. Why is this? Why can't? Oh, we don't. Oh, okay. Never mind. But XP is picking back up the pace again, getting close to $1.40. Hey. Interview with BitBoy? Ooh. So I've only talked once to BitBoy, and that was when he maybe had like 20,000 subs and I had like maybe like 35 or something like that. Because I think my channel was at one point a lot bigger than his. We're talking years ago already. But I've never talked to him since. Same thing for quite a lot of these other guys. I've talked to them in the past, but we're talking 3 years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, maybe even 4 years for some. And so it's really hard to get in contact with those guys right now. But yeah, maybe it's possible. So yeah, we started, I'll tell you guys a little bit more of a backstory when we hit 100K subs in about, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so, we're going to be at 100K subs, maybe sooner. If all of you press the subscribe button right now, we're at 100K subs instantly, but people don't want to, they don't want to do it. If you press it right now, you watching, you press the subscribe button, we're at 100K subs instantly. We only need 110 more to go. And that is mind-boggling to me. When will we be at all-time high? If only I knew that, man. If I knew when we'd be at all-time high, I would tell you, and we'd make millions of dollars within this time frame. We'd make maybe billions of dollars, but nobody knows that. And if somebody tells you they know exactly, they're lying to you, because nobody knows. Tristan, to be honest, a SafeMoon listing on Binance is actually possible, mostly because it has a lot of liquidity, and there's a lot of people trading it right now. So Binance likes money, right? And Binance makes a lot of money from the fees. So even if it is a scam, Binance doesn't care, because you can trade it if you want, and Binance makes money. So why would they really care? It could be listed on there, and if it does, that's a big win for the SafeMoon holders. Does not mean it's less of a scam, though. But Binance definitely doesn't care about that. They just care about the liquidity and the amount of enthusiasm about it. So that's not the craziest thing in the world. Please tell me if XRP is going to jail. I'm worried for my investment. What? What are you saying? XRP is going to jail? Who is Mr. Pool? What do you think? I think that's also stupid stuff. But then again, I don't really believe in the conspiracy theories regarding XRP. I believe in utility and news-driven, okay, like price-driven by news, news-driven price increases. And I believe the majority of what we're seeing right now hasn't been predicted by some of these Ripple insiders or stuff like that. I think it is mostly just, again, the price pumping because of all the news, because of the lawsuit, and because of Bitcoin. Dominic says, to be honest, there's a other YouTuber who said the exact same thing, so maybe more than your no one knows. So maybe more than your no one knows. So maybe more than your... I'm not sure what you're referring to, but if somebody's ever told you he knows exactly where the price is going, he's lying. You can always follow probability and expect prices to get somewhere, but that doesn't mean it's going to get there. If you know, the person who knows the price is going to go somewhere 100% certain, he'll be a billionaire within a couple of hours, or depending on what he knows exactly. I know XP is going to go up, but I don't know the road throughout there, right? It might take a couple of years. And even then, I don't know it 100% certain because you don't know what's going to happen. If I knew it 100% certain, I would go take out some really risky loan, right? Even if it were to be like 15% a year, would it really matter? No. If I know XP is really going to go up like crazy, I would just go towards the bank, for example, refinance a freaking house, I don't know. Take all your money out and go for it. Dominico97 with the £2 coming in and says, what are your thoughts on BTT, please? Love you, bro. So BitTorrent token is actually quite bullish. MA is quite bearish. We talked about that a little bit earlier. But from the fundamental perspective, it's quite bullish, mostly because, well, I think it's driven by Justin Sun. It is coming in kind of sideways right now for a little bit. The downward slope has, let's call it like what it is. Let's quickly say it like this. The downward slope has really deteriorated, basically meaning it was first going down like a truck. Right now it's coming back in, and I believe, again, it will bounce back upwards from one point or another. Basically, almost any fundamental is showing BTT is just going to come back up from here. You know, I just kind of pump out. But then again, you don't know, because I think it's also partially decided by what Bitcoin is going to do. Bitcoin right now is coming back up again. Well, let's see if it's going to retest this area and come back down at about 56,000. That could definitely be quite probable. It's kind of a double point. So let's see. That would be quite probable if it's going to come back down from here, retest, and continue on with this little converging pattern. And again, by BTT, I'm really bullish on that. Mostly because BitTorrent is also a kind of a platformer, right? Even though I don't really use BitTorrent the platform, it is there. It is proven use case. That's really nice. Then John Eclevia says, Dusty, GSX first payout tomorrow, XP gang. So I'm kind of amazed with the whole GSX ordeal. The first payout is tomorrow, but then I'm like, how did the price on the exchange go so low so quickly? Like, what happened there? Why did people speculate for a lower price even? I don't really get that. So I'm wondering if there's some shady stuff going on, or if it's just the amount of people just funning it around right now. There were a ton of people hating on it like crazy the last couple of days. So maybe that has also caused something like that. I don't really know. But I was really excited about that for a very long time about GSX. Even now, I'm still thinking it's going to be crazy. And they've actually said, Dusty, we're going to get you to those mines. So where they're really mining the gold. So I'm hoping that that's going to be something we can really do. And I would, of course, make videos of it if I really were to go there. Of course, you guys know it. Ryan, thank you for the £1 coming in. Dusty, can I predict all-time high this weekend? All right, nice, Top Gun. Well, you heard it from Top Gun, boys and girls. It's going to happen. Imran came into the chat saying, Ashat wants to... Let's not say it here. It's pretty funny. When is the bleeding going to stop in the market? Do you consider this bleeding? If you consider this bleeding, you have a really strange definition of that. I would say this is not bleeding at all. The correction wasn't even that heavy in terms of percentages. It really wasn't that hard. It really wasn't that hard. No, not at all. A bleeding market is when altcoins just fall 40%, 30% every day for a little while. We've only corrected a little bit, but we're picking back up the pace again. We're not bleeding at all. USMC says, hey Dusty, people here want to see through your crystal ball on XP price prediction. Break on your crystal ball. Come on, man. Break out your crystal ball. I should, huh? Maybe I should just put it up for sale here. You can buy my crystal ball. No, it's not that simple. We speculate mostly what we do, I guess, on the leverage trading. But then again, it's not as simple. It's not as simple to say short term, and that's what the most of the people are excited about. Longer term, we can tell you full stories. Do I think XP is going to hit all-time high? Oh, firmly a big yes. Do I think XP can easily hit $10 or even? Well, do I think it's going to hit $10? Yes. Do I think it's going to even hit $20? Yes, I do firmly believe so. Is that within our reach? Well, it depends. I mean, is that going to happen today, tomorrow? I don't know. Is it going to happen in a couple of months? I don't know. I do not know about all that stuff. We don't know. Is it going to be driven mostly by the lawsuit or by the utility? I think it makes of both. But then again, it also depends on what type of announcements and what type of things we're going to get. It's so hard to say for a short term. It's only longer term we can say what type of things are most likely looking good, but we cannot say what it's ultimately going to drive what for what, action. The only thing we can kind of say is, okay, we got a lawsuit date coming up, which is inherently kind of positive or negative. So the price, logically speaking, would go up or down around that date. Same thing for this date right here. But then even then, it's kind of speculation because we don't know. We don't know. Sanush coming in with the 14 South African Ron saying, Dusty, when are you doing a phase reveal? Not anytime soon at all. I don't have it really in the agenda. Okay, we need one more sub, and then we are 100 subs away from 100,000, boys. One person needs to press the subscribe button, and then we have 100 more to go. XRP got to defend himself. Yeah, XRP as a currency, of course, is not doing anything on their own. It's Ripple basically defending for Ripple. But the motion to intervene, which was filed a couple of days ago, that is, again, another really important part for just basically XRP's defense in this lawsuit. And XRP as XP holders. Yeah, guys. So literally, we are officially on the last. Let's quickly see it update here. It's not updating. Oh, there we go. Yes, guys. We are officially 90 subscribers away. 90 subscribers away from 100,000, everybody. We are 90 subscribers away. Look at that guy. We have 90 more to go, boys. We have 85 subscribers more to go until we're at 100,000. We have 80 more subscribers to go until we're at 100,000. It's going fast, everybody. And everybody, make sure you press that like button. Let's get to this one. We have 75 more subscribers to go to 100,000. Yeah, Canadian spot, yeah. There's a very important document on Twitter. Why are they ignoring it? I've sent like 300 messages. It's important. I don't know, man. We have 75 more subscribers to go, everybody. Damn. Okay. Damn. What are we gonna do, boys? Let me, you know what? Let me also get rid of this slow mode here, because we're getting really close to it now. Let's not go keep watching it, because then I'm gonna get stressed out a little bit. Let's not do it like that. Dusty, should we buy Safe Moon? Not really a fan of it personally. Dusty, will Dusty get all-time high this board? We're already at all-time high. We're doing really well, guys. Damn, what a crazy day. XRP doing well. XRP pumping it up. We had a beautiful trade on Bybit earlier this morning as well, and we're getting really close to it now. Let's see here, guys. Let's see here. Okay. We have 60 more subscribers to go, everybody. And then we are at 100,000. I am watching right now. I'm watching this really closely right now, boys. Hey, look at this, everybody. We have 55 more subscribers to go until we're at 100,000. Okay, we have 58 more to go. It's going back up, down, up, down. YouTube sometimes, by the way, takes off subscriptions again if they're going too fast. Same thing for the like button. Damn. YouTube shorting. People are dumping. You talk about XRP or about the subscribers? It's all good. We'll get there today anyway, man. Even if it takes a couple hours extra, we'll get there today. I will not get myself an XRP tattoo. No, definitely not. Where you guys are watching from? Let me see every single beautiful person here watching the chat right now. Where you guys are watching from? It is 4:52 p.m. my time. I need to go to the store and get some champagne or something, I guess, huh? As a little celebration pretty soon. France, Netherlands, a hopefully a correction after 100k subs. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dick. All right, I think. Wait, let's see. I think you should show the SC response file. It's only just been sent. Let's quickly see here. You mean just now? Let's quickly type it in. Fill in law. Ooh, you mean this one just now? 50 minutes ago. Breaking. SEC seeks order limiting discovery to external communications regarding market views of XRP, Bitcoin, and Ether involving any of the 90 custodians identified by Ripple's defendants, and which does not require the SEC to review or produce internal communications from those custodians or any others. Okay, so a little bit earlier, Ripple wanted all those documents, right? And the judge ordered that. But the SEC right now wants to limit that discovery to external communications only. Yeah, and they do not want to give out internal communications. That is interesting. That's really interesting. So that is actually not something really beautiful, not really positive. That's 50 minutes ago. Let's quickly see if the price has reacted to that. Was that what? Oh, this is an hourly chart for XRP. Let's see here. Minute chart. 15 minutes ago. It's right now 4. So it's about 440. Right around here is when that came out. No, it didn't really do anything for the price, actually. This is not really nice, but then again, I think Ripple will just win this anyway. So it's just another win for Ripple in the end of things. Internal makes them guilty? Maybe. Maybe they're afraid of something like that. Yes, that could definitely be. Guys, we're almost there. We are almost there, everybody. We have 42 subscribers to go. And then we are at 100,000. Woo! Let me quickly share it over on Twitter. 40 more subs to go. Then we are at 100K. Let me share this over in Discord. My whole computer is kind of breaking out on me here. Okay, 30 more to go. We're getting really close now, boys. We're not there just quite yet. You doing a giveaway? We're not quite sure just quite yet. We have nothing planned as of this point. Are we here to see him getting subs? Well, I mean, we're really close to 100,000. I thought you guys might want to see that. I guess after that, we're kind of done. We're going to talk about XRP again. It's just the last couple of ones. The last 25 is just funny. Hey, send me location. Just get out of here then, man. It's just a couple of minutes here. It's a really special moment. I think it's pretty cool. There's no, we covered everything. We've already been streaming for 1.5 hours. Just go check everything, man. Just go check back a little bit. Megas is like watching a kettle boil. It takes longer the longer you watch it. Yeah, man. Let's skip it for right now. All right, so once more, a little summary. 2.5K XRP for 2.5K for XP. Any chance? Why do people want to know that type of stuff as well? I don't really get that. Why are people asking, hey, Dusty, can we get to X and X price for XRP? What's the point? Let's just wait it out and let's see. I don't really get it too much. I don't really get, if you have a goal, for example, of $5,000 per XRP and stuff like that, whatever, it's all fine. I don't think that's really a big issue. But if you're going to ask me for it, it's pretty difficult. Like, what can I say about it? Like, I think it's going to get to quite a lot of prices, but I mean, yeah, is my own thought of saying, it's going to get to $2,000 per thing, for example, going to help you out? I don't really think so personally. So asking me that question has no real bearing in the real world. Go back to the ticker. All right, let's go for it, boys. Let's watch this. All right, boys. We're close. Really close. We have 13 more subscribers to go. Ooh. That is a little bit scary. Hi from France. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So if you're watching right now, you're wondering, why is he showing this? It's because we're really close to a really phenomenal moment. We've worked on this for, like, I don't know, a very long time. But specifically for XRP, we've worked on this for 4 years, I think. On my phone, we've hit 100,000, guys. And And yes, everybody! Woo-hoo! We hit 100,000 here on this one. Look at that, everybody. Woo! Put 100K in the chat. Put it in the chat box. We hit it, boys. We hit it. We hit it. We hit it. Congratulations, everybody, for watching. You guys are all amazing. We hit 100 freaking thousand, everybody. We hit 100,000 live in the video. Look at that, everybody. Look at freaking that. Yeah, there's going to be some crazy giveaway soon. I'm thinking of exactly what to do, guys, but I'll make sure that everybody is rewarded. For y'all tuning into the channel all the time, you guys are all so amazing. We finally did it, boys. It took a long time, but we are there. It took some time, everybody, but we are at 100,000 freaking soldiers here. Monkey Chow with the 35 South African round coming in. Thank you so much, man. We did it, everybody. We freaking did it. Woo! Okay. That is, you got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. That is amazing. I'm so freaking amazed. You guys are all, every single one of you, you're all amazing to me. I appreciate every single one of you equally, I should say, not to be discriminatory. Every single one of you is I love every single one of you, man. This is so crazy to me. It's mind-boggling. Seeing the subscribers pump it up song. Man, I can't even. This is so insane. 100,000 subscribers, everybody. Wow. It's not a cult, it's an army. No, of course not. It's freaking, it's family is what I call it, man. Everybody here, every single one of you are just so awesome. It's really amazing. Just the whole journey here, it's all been so fun. And I just really think it's really amazing that I can get to experience this all with every single one of you. In the end, 100,000 is just a number. It's not that, crazy for that matter. To some people, it's really nothing. But to me, it's really an amazing milestone for everything we've done here together on the channel. And I think it's also partially, of course, the fun where I can get the little verification requested now. So we can finally get that little check mark next to our name to stop people from getting scammed. And there's just so much cool stuff here, man. It's really amazing. Mikey R coming in with the van harte gefeliciteerd with the €5.50. Thank you so much, man, for the support. Everybody, if you're watching right now, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get to at least 1,000 likes. We have 100,000 freaking subscribers, everybody. Woo! Now we're going to get a play button. I'm waiting for the email, and I will show you guys because you all deserve it as much as I do. Every single one of you are just so amazing. Let's now hope, all right? This was 100,000 subs on the YouTube. Now let's wait for 100,000 XRP, huh? 100,000 XP prize or something like that. Again, it might fall down a little bit again, but if I'm seeing one of you in real life, I'll give you something cool. Right? You get at least a hand freaking shake, and we're going to, get something, I think. Because you guys are all so freaking awesome, man. Somebody says, stop being happy, let's get to 1 million. I don't know if crypto is big enough for 1 million, but let's see. We've already really... I thought this would take another 3 years or so to get to 100. We're already here in 2021. That is insane. That is so awesome. I'm so sorry for all the people that hate me talking about this, but I'm just a little bit bamboozled. Sorry, guys. It's wow. Okay, sorry. I'm so amazed. I can't even. Wow. Okay. So what an amazing day. What an amazing day. I'm gonna get something to drink as well. Yep. I should congratulate every single one of you. You guys are all amazing. Wow. Somebody says 250K by the end of the year. I don't think we're that amazing of a channel. But man, let's see here. What do you guys want to do as terms of a special? Should we get some crazy, should I get some crazy interviews going? Should we do a crazy XP giveaway? What should we do, man? What do you guys think we should do? Of course we're gonna get the content pumping out. We're gonna have to, man. Oh my days, guys! Wow! Whoa! I'm so sorry. It's so amazing. We worked so hard for this one, man. Okay, so a little bit of a fun story, backstory for all of you guys if you want to know Dusty BC a little bit better. We started the YouTube in, 2011, this channel. Was doing a lot of diverse content back in the day, a lot of different stuff. It was in 2000 and, by the way, it might fall down a little bit again, but we finally hit it now, so that's good. I started doing the crypto YouTube thing in 2017 after I won a giveaway by some other crypto YouTuber. So basically some guy on the interwebs, he made videos on crypto. I went into one of them. I actually was a crypto holder at the time, but I didn't really think of crypto YouTube until I watched that video. I made a new account, put my little wallet there, and I won 0.01 Bitcoin. We're talking 2017. And that really opened my eyes. It's like, This guy just now sent me just money for just being a viewer, and it changed my life completely because I thought, you know what? If it kind of was like a bigger process. If I can get to change somebody's life by either providing some content, which the guy did for me, or by sending somebody a small little amount in a giveaway, like $25, for example, right? It might not be a whole lot to the majority of us watching, but to some people it might be a freaking huge amount of money, huge, right? I mean, it's always nice to get $25, don't get me wrong, but, you know, like, some people's really a freaking life-changing experience, specifically if it's crypto. And that really started the whole journey where I was like, yeah, you know, I got to do something on that line. I got to do something where I'm, you know, kind of helping out in the sense that I don't have to only put up money so I can make videos as well, but, you know, I'll do it on the side as well. And that's why I used to do a lot of giveaways on the channel as well. We kind of stopped right now because I was looking for a, you know, kind of saving up here for the 100K special. And so we're going to be doing something really cool here. Of course, we have to. Wow. I'm just not sure exactly how we're going to do that. We could either do a raffle or just, we're going to give maybe 100 people a little bit of XRP. I'm not sure. But I'll give you guys about this in the next freaking video. Again, in the end, if somebody says, I don't need your money, I need a life. Damn. Damn. Somebody says $25,000 giveaway. That's a life changer. That I cannot do. I have no money tree. But damn, this is already just really amazing. I want to thank you all for the freaking experience, man. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. Now we should get XRP to the freaking moon and then we're all done, huh? What is our XRP price prediction? 100? 1,000? 5,000? I don't know. But yeah, what an amazing journey, man. What an amazing journey. I think if you actually watch my videos for a little while, you know that I have multiple channels here. My main job used to be the Instagram stuff, but I kind of am doing a lot of things right now. I'm just all over the place, I guess. Maybe a free one-on-one session as a gift? You mean the most expensive Patreon thing? To give it to one person? That's $1,500? Or euros? I'm not sure. Yeah, everybody, go look up on YouTube, Pump It Up, play the song for me, alright? Play this song for me, you should. You should give 5 people 1K XP each. To be honest, man, I'm thinking more so of a little bit less than that, because 1,000 XP each is how much? Let's see here. That's $1,300. So that's a lot of money to give away, right? I was thinking more so maybe towards a maximum like $3,000 that I'm going to give away. Which I think still is a lot of money. Yeah, and sending everybody that's watching right now 1 XRP is just too much work. In terms of potential, it's possible, but it's definitely, it's a lot of work. Yeah, but we'll see what we're gonna do, man. Wow, it's pretty amazing though. Not gonna lie, man. Wow, what a day. Somebody says don't give us money. Well, not to mention the fees. Yeah, the fees are nothing though for XRP. That's another good part about it, huh? Whew. Okay, damn. So nobody's texted me just quite yet. I don't think anybody will because I don't think anybody knows about crypto. So I guess I shouldn't wait for a text anyway. But you guys in the chat are also already amazing. Every single one of you. Once more, I appreciate you so much. You don't even know. Every single one of you keeps coming back to all these freaking videos, man. If I could, I would see you in real life, shake your hand, man. But right now, it's also a little bit of the privacy thing. I'm not showing my face. I cannot meet all you guys. But one point we will, man. One point we will. I have to, man, because all of you, you're so amazing. Okay, 3 people, 1K XP each. That's still. We'll see about it, man. We'll see about it. We'll see exactly what we'll do. We're gonna be doing something fun though. Brand new sub, first listener. I'm so sorry, man. This wasn't the stream how we usually do it. I was too excited today, because we just hit 100K. But next time, I swear, if we're gonna do another stream later today or maybe tomorrow, I'll make it worth your time. We got some cool stuff popping off. Wow, what a whoa! Oh my days! So I'm gonna have to make a video today about what's gonna happen to the XRP/XP price tomorrow, our expectation, and what we're thinking. If you want to shake our hands, you gotta go do a world tour. I mean, yeah, but maybe. I mean, you know, maybe we will. I have to go outside, grab myself a little present. I bought my mom a phone today, fucking iPhone 12 Max. I hate those things, man. The iPhone's freaking expensive. But it's okay, right? That was also my own celebration for myself. Just for fun. Alright. Ugh. We're doing good, boys. Hopefully you guys are all doing good as well, man. Are most YouTubers afraid to show their face? I notice not many crypto YouTubers show us themselves. To be honest, it's not for, afraid to show their face. I'm not afraid to show my face at all. I'd rather show my face to everybody. It's beautiful. But, but the thought is more, you have to protect yourself partially from people knowing you. And specifically, if you're going to talk about money, talk about crypto, it's not really my style, right? You don't want somebody to, because they know you got money, for example, to act differently. And I think it's really a little bit more better to just keep yourself hidden as long as you can. So if it really is beneficial to myself, I might show it. But I would rather just let everybody think I have nothing. Because I don't tell people about crypto. I don't tell people about money. I don't tell people about YouTube, nothing. I think it's better if they just don't know, right? So people don't think differently of you. They just treat you exactly like the same as usual. You see me, guys? I think that's just a better way to live it. But then in the end, yeah, maybe at one point I'm going to have no choice. You guys are going to peer pressure me into showing myself. Huh? We'll see, though. Well, yeah, that's my thought about the situation. Any court news? Yes. We got the 30th coming up. We got some newer date, though, for the near future. I'm not sure exactly when. We just got a new SEC request. I guess we'll see a new response from the judge then, or what? I think that's how it usually goes. The judge is to respond to this one saying whether or not they're going to approve or not approve this. I'm not sure. But damn. Rolando Pasno coming in with the 50 Philippine pesos. Thank you for the contribution, man. Let's drink to that, Dusty. I'm not sure, man. I don't like drinking. Especially, I don't like to tell people to drink something. I don't think that's ever a smart thing to do. Sandy, be grateful, says, I actually logged into the computer to subscribe instead of watching from my TV. You're a real homie, man. Every single one of you, homies. Like, once more, I keep saying it. I'm so sorry that I have wasted so much of your time right now to talk about me. But I just appreciate every single person coming in here. You all supporting. I just think it's so amazing. I cannot even understand how so many people are just chilling here. We're all just one big family. If you guys aren't in the Discord just quite yet, join it too. All right, I'm very often in there just talking to people, just chilling out, having fun. And maybe you guys, if you ever want to chat to me, that's the best spot to go for it. You guys will know I do the live streams here also to chat to you, but the Discord is another place if you don't have any luck to ask your question here. So just come in the Discord chat then, and sometimes it just pop up left, right in the voice chat thing. JC said, as I'm always listening for you, Dusty, to go live every evening here in Philippines. I try my best, man. Philippines, there's a ton of people over there who support as well. Greetings from XP fans in Taiwan. There's a little fly here. Just killed him. Yeah, damn. If you only had $10,000, what 3 cryptos would you buy and what ratio? Oh, that's very difficult as well, man. Ooh. I would most likely buy XRP, obviously. No, honestly, I would most likely with 3 not be satisfied. But if I had to pick 3, I would just go for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. But that depends, because if you only have $10,000, that depends on what type of $10,000 that is. If that is your only money, then I would maybe do it differently. But then again, if it's your only money, you should also go for a risk-averse strategy. So if I were to have 10,000, but it's like I want to invest 10,000, I would most likely go for VeChain as well, and some coins which have more longevity, maybe some staking. But if I only... Yeah, you guys get it, though. I can't buy XRP until lawsuit tomorrow, so I hope it is low tomorrow. It could be. It could be that it's going to go down because of what we see tomorrow, but I don't know. You hit 100K, killed a bug on live stream, gets canceled by PETA. That would be funny, huh? If all of a sudden I get a freaking strike tomorrow saying PETA is I don't know, PETA is blah, 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 blah. I don't even know, man. But this is freaking amazing. We've hit 100K, boys, and I don't know what else to say. Somebody says lost 10K long. So sorry, D. Oh, come on. Why? How? Come on. Man, I don't know. Are the YouTube channels that say they will double your XRP a scam? Old lady here, be kind. Ooh, Sandy. So, I don't want to be rude, but a little bit of logic would most likely already answer your question. And I think if you have to ask me the question, you already know for yourself as well. It's most likely too good to be true, yes. I like how you said old lady. Here, be kind. No, but those are all fake, yes. Nobody's just going to double your money. Nobody's going to give you a giveaway where you have to send them money first. That is all strange, right? So that is all fake. Any account on YouTube which claims to be Ripple and stuff like that is also fake. So, yeah. Somebody says, who else is watching this from the toilet? I like that. You know, I like you guys watch from the toilet. That's also where I watch my stuff most of the time. So, really good to hear. Really good to hear. Once more, just a little quick celebration for every single one of you. You guys are all amazing. You guys are all freaking soldiers to the end. Wow, right? Wow. I can't even. Greetings from South Africa. That's also one of the places we're coming really soon, South Africa. First Dubai, then South Africa, for sure. For sure. Are you as nice of a guy in real life? Yeah. Maybe you'll find out one day. Maybe I'm like the biggest douchebag in the world. You won't know until you see me, huh? So yeah, no. But what an amazing day, man. What an amazing day. Over leveraged lesson. Yeah, man. My standard leverage is 20, and I usually go for it depends, you know, whatever kind of strategy I'm using that time. I usually go for big dips. For example, I wouldn't go leverage here. I would go leverage on a point like this right here, a point like this right here, a point like this right here. Where you're noticing, okay, we've gone a pretty huge down streak. For example, here, a lot of red candles in a row, and then take my money out rather quickly. But again, here I would have most likely gotten messed up because you can see here, the big candle towards the downside. I might have even gotten liquidated at that point. But then again, if you do that strategy consistently, it usually works at one point or another. But all right, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna get myself something fun. I don't even know if I want to go out. You can't even go out to dinner in the Netherlands here, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna definitely get myself something to drink right now. I'm gonna go walk to the store, just for fun as well. I love all you guys, every single one of you, for tuning in, chatting by, and just watching us get to 100K. I'm so grateful, as you guys most likely already know, 100%. I will give you guys some really cool and great videos coming out today. There's so much stuff to talk about. But once more, guys, money is not everything. Please understand that. So if things actually hit the worst or you lose a lot of money, it's not everything, all right? Please understand that too. I've seen so many people saying, man, I lost everything, blah, 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 blah. Please, guys, it's not everything. Don't think about it too bad. You'll make it back. You'll get there again. It's all going to be good, man. Should I get a t-shirt going as well? Somebody say that. I have actually opened a t-shirt thing so often, but I always close it again because I'm thinking, I wouldn't ever buy my own logo on a t-shirt, so why would others buy that, right? So I might have to ask somebody to make a logo, or a little cool logo. That's cool for a t-shirt then, maybe. Echt, hè? Voor een Nederlander geloof hem niet. It's pretty funny, huh? Yeah, man. Congrats for all us here. We did it, 100K. We did it, Top Gun. We did it, boys. You guys are all family once more. It's not me who did it. We all did it. You guys are all the same. If you ever have something to say, just chat to me on Discord. Do it in the chat, though. Don't personal DM me. That's not going to work. Just send a little message in the Discord chat. I'll try to reply as often as I can. Otherwise, just wait for me in the voice chat or stuff like that. I just come in every single day. Wow. All right. So that was it for today's stream. I'm going to see you guys a little later. Hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what, but wow. What a day. And yeah, I'm going to get something fun to drink or something like that. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys again in another one, man. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all.